We have two kinds of parameter files. One is p file, which is a text file. You can see the definitions. There are two types of parameter files, p file and sp file. P file is a static client-side text file, must be updated with a standard text editor like Notepad or VI. sp file called server parameter file is a persistent server-side binary file that can only be modified with alter system command. Default location for both is Oracle Home DBS folder. Now let us take two parameters. Generally all the parameters are of two types, dynamic and static. Okay, so we can change dynamic parameter. How to change dynamic parameter in p file and sp file, and how to change static parameter in p file and sp file. Let us take p file. In p file, if it is dynamic parameter, we can change using this one, alter system command. This is the only way we can do changes here. Let us take a terminal. Now show parameter sp file. So now the system is started with sp file. Now we can here show parameter sga. So sga max size is, we have two examples. Sga max size is the static parameter, sga target is the dynamic parameter. So so in both sp file and p file, dynamic parameter can be changed with alter system. Suppose this is sp file. Now I will create p file from sp file. Let us start the system with p file, so that we will check first p file, then we will go to sp file. So prod is our database. In a p file will be init prod. Start up p file is equal to Oracle Home DBS init prod.ora. So the same database is being started with the help of p file. To confirm, show parameter sp file. So under value, if it is null, means it is started with p file. Now show parameter sga. Same two parameters are here, sga max size and sga target. Now let us change sga target. Sga target can be changed. Alter system set sga target is equal to 400 M. It can be changed in memory. So dynamic parameters are always, it is possible. Now it become 400 immediately because it is dynamic parameter. Same parameter, if you want to make permanent change, you need to open the suppose now startup. Let us shut immediate, because this change affects only in the memory. It doesn't affect the, again this one will start again. So it will, the 400 MB will go back to 500 MB because it is not permanent. Dynamic parameter which changed only in the memory. Again it's become permanent. To make it permanent, we need to go and change in the p file. Here we look for that parameter sgm target. This can be changed to, this can be changed for any other parameter 400 MB. To make it 400 MB, I can $400M. We can add one more parameter, sga max size is equal to, I can say 600M. Okay, now shut immediate. So static parameter has only one option, you can change in parameter file only, but dynamic parameter can be changed from SQL plus prompt using alter system command, and it is only temporary. If to make it permanent, we need to change it. Now it is 600M and 400M permanent. Any number, n number of times you can shut it down and start up. This is permanent as it is changed in the parameter file. Static parameter SGA max size, it can be changed only in the parameter file. Now SP file. In SP file there are it is done only through alter system command. We can't open SP file with any editor. It's binary file. So while using this command alter system, we have three options. It can be changed in memory only. It can be changed in SP file so that it will take effect when next time you restart the database, or both. So for dynamic parameters, both are possible. For static parameter, only SP file is possible. It's a rule. Memory means value is set for the current instance only. SP file means update the SP file, updates the SP file. The parameter will take effect with next database startup. Both means value affect the current instance and persist to the SP file also. So dynamic parameter changes. The dynamic now I will say startup force. Right now this is started by P file. Show parameter SP file. So it is value is null means it started with P file. To start, because in the same DBS folder we have the parameter file. When we say startup, it will default, it will look for the SP file. When it is not there, it will go to P file. So now there is SP file, it will start with SP file. Now it is started with SP file. In SP file, changing the dynamic parameter, show parameter SGA. So dynamic SGA target is the dynamic parameter. So to make it changes, alter system set SGA target is equal to 400M. By default it will affect both current instance and future instance. So it affected the in memory. You can say startup force to check whether it affected. It will stay there as it is for next instance startup. Yeah, it is there for the next instance startup also. Now you can say alter system set SGA target is equal to memory. Set SGA target is equal to 300M. Scope is equal to memory. Now it is 300M. When we restart the instance, it will go back to 400M. Yeah, to make it permanent, alter system set SGA target is equal to 300M. Scope is equal to both. It is 300M now. We'll see the restarting. For static parameter, as we said, the scope is only SP file. You can't make the dynamic changes. Now show SGA, it is both are 300M. Now static parameter. So static parameter is max size. Alter system set SGA max size is equal to 500M. Scope is equal to SP file. If you don't mention this, it doesn't work. You cannot modify it. So the meaning is it is static parameter. We can do this. So it will doesn't show the 500M now. It will show in the next startup. And one more last thing about this, we can convert the p files to sp files to p file very easily with the following commands. If okay, now it is changed. Now the other is the dynamic parameter, so alter system set sga target is equal to also 500m, scope is equal to both. So it is changed. Now suppose to check show which way the system started with p file or sp file, show parameter sp file. It is started with sp file. When it is started with sp file, we can say create p file from sp file. If it is started with p file, we can say create sp file from p file. If not both, if something wrong, there is any problem with the then but the instance is running, there is a problem with sp file, we can do this, create p file or sp file from memory. This is also possible. It will take the running content from the memory and it will create the this one. There are important views to check these. We describe $$ parameter. Here we can check the important name value is sys modifiable, session modifiable, and instance modifiable. These are the three parameters we can check. Is name value is sys modifiable from $$ parameter. So if select distinct is sys modifiable from $$ parameter. So here immediate means it's dynamic parameter, false means it's static parameter, deferred means it will happen later. If you change now, it will affect later. So these are the important parameter files which parameter file view dynamic views to check parameter values. That's all.